Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful princess in a big castle. One day, her father, the king, gave her a golden ball as a birthday present.
Happy birthday, my daughter.
Thank you, Father.
The princess loved this golden ball. She started to spend all her time playing with it in the garden. One day, she went down with her ball and started to play with it, tossing it around. The princess came next to a little pond and kept on playing with the ball. Right at that moment, she could not catch the ball after she tossed it in the air and the ball started to roll away.
My bond.
The princess ran after her golden ball, but the ball got faster and faster. Finally, the ball fell in the pond and sank into the deep waters.
Oh no.
The princess sat down next to the pond and desperately started to cry.
My beautiful golden bond. How am I going to bring it back?
Suddenly, she heard a voice.
Ribbit, my beautiful princess, why are you crying? Ribbit,
She looked around but could not figure out where the voice was coming from. When she looked closely, she realized that the voice was coming from the frog that was right next to the pond looking at her. The frog leaped towards the princess and asked again after he got closer.
what's wrong, my beautiful princess? Why are you crying?
The princess got stunned when she saw a talking frog.
A talking frog. How can that be?
Well, here I'm talking, beautiful princess. Now tell me, why are you crying?
Coming back to herself, the princess started to tell her story.
My golden bond that my father gave me till in the pond is already at the bottom. How am I going to get it back?
The frog came next to her feet and made an offer.
Frog.
My beautiful princess, I will bring back your boy, but in return, I will need you to do me a favor.
The princess was curious.
So what's the favor?
If you accept to be friends with me, I would like to live with you in the castle.
The princess thought about it and then accepted his offer. So the frog jumped in the water and went outside. A while later, he appeared with the golden ball and threw it to the princess. Reunited with her ball, the princess happily started to walk back to the castle. Seeing the princess leaving the frog behind, the frog yelled after her.
My beautiful princess, you forgot me. You promised to take me with you to the castle. Ribbit,
The princess yelled out from afar, laughing.
Ha ha ha! How can an earthly frog like you even imagine to live with a beautiful wizard like me?
ribbit.
The princess left the frog right there and went back to her castle. In the evening, the king, queen, and the princess sat down at the dinner table. Right when they were starting to eat, they heard a knock on the door. The maid told them that a frog had arrived and told them that he was invited by the princess and asked permission to come in. The king, surprised, asked his daughter.
Would you like to tell us what's going on, my daughter?
Well, Daddy.
The princess told about what happened that morning at the point.
If you gave a promise to the frog to say your pawn, then you must keep your word for it.
The king ordered the maid to welcome the frog inside. A while later, the door opened and the little frog came in leaping and stopped next to the dinner table.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you, my king, for allowing me in.
With one big jump, the frog landed next to the princess's plate. He looked at her unhappy. The king ordered a plate for the frog, but the frog stopped it.
No need for lace. I can eat from princess' plate.
The frog started to eat from her plate. The princess was really upset with him, but she thought that he would leave after the dinner anyway and didn't say anything. But the frog had no intentions to leave after the dinner. When she left the table, he followed the princess to her room.